Hi, I'm Todd with Whole Latte Love. Today we're going to take a look at the Profitec Pro T64 coffee grinder.
And it's sitting right next to one of our favorite machines there.
Yes, it is. Yep, the Profitec Pro 700.
So nice match set there.
Yep, they've done a nice job to make it so the two look really nice together. They've done a lot of little things. One is it's a programmable timer on it, so you can time for single and double shots. And they made the timer here, it's by Jacquard. Looks very similar to what you have here, so that matches. It's just not the show. There's a lot of go to this, but we'll do the show part first.
Right.
Then we'll get inside and take a look.
Some branding there.
Yeah, branding here. Then you notice the square cutouts here match there. They also match up here on the cup warmer.
Yeah.
They've done a nice job with it. And on the sides here we have plexiglass here with a stainless steel covering.
That's kind of cool. I like that.
Yeah,
a nice little look.
It looks nice. The bean hopper up top. And let me show this one over. They've done a Profitec seems to do they seem to like O-rings.
Yeah, a lot of nice touches.
Yeah, they put an O-ring on that, so when you put the bean hopper on, it really fits nice and snug, and it kind of goes right in. You can feel it squish in.
Now it has the set screw kind of on the side of the collar there, but honestly,
I haven't used it yet.
You don't really need to.
Yeah, it's not going anywhere.
Yeah,
but it's there in case you want it.
And I like the grind adjust on this too.
Okay, yeah, we'll take a look at that now.
How that works.
Infinite grind setting, or adjustments. You can do as little as much as you want. So you turn this, and you can see how it's geared. It barely moves.
Right.
And it's got a worm gear. Whoopsie. Yep. Worm gear on the back here. That's how it works it.
That's really cool.
Nice little rubber. Oh, here's the O-rings again, right over there.
Common theme.
Good feel, and it's really easy to dial it in because of this. And now on the top you have two buttons. You have a single shot button and a double shot button. You can program to any amount of time that you want.
All right, so Todd, let's take a closer look at how these controls operate here.
Sounds good. So they're not just programmable like single and double. You can use it in either one of these buttons in the manual mode. So you just push, hold, and stop.
And so when you let go, it just stops.
Yep. So that's nice. If you're in program mode, you can stop at any time just by pushing it.
Right.
So it's nice. It gives you a nice option there.
Okay.
Makes it very usable.
We like that screen.
So this screen will show that in action. Pretty good action.
Yeah, that flows nice. I want to see it, and again, we like the way it hits on the portafilter here. So let's see that.
Here, let me get rid of some of this coffee here.
Yeah.
Okay. Put the top on. It doesn't affect anything.
I mean, those are some nice looking grounds, right?
Yeah, it does really nice.
Yeah.
And very little coffee down here. I don't know if you can see that or not, but there's very little.
Yeah, beautiful. All right.
Cup tray, or what's it called? Drip grounds tray.
Yeah.
Thank you. Now, let me reach over and grab the portafilter. Now, your portafilter just stays right in place like that. So when you want to grind, and that's adjustable too. It's got two screws there, 2.5 millimeter Allen screws, and you can adjust that depending on the height of your portafilter here. You can see this fits perfect. And let's do a little test here. We'll show you. I got this set. We'll see how many grams we can get out of this. I got set for 6.7 seconds. So we're set about 18 grams. Now we've got this dialed in, do a nice double shot on our Pro 700. So we'll see what she's at.
Grinds relatively quickly there.
Right in 18 grams like we were planned.
Yeah.
And look at the grinds. There's no clumping on that. They're very, very, very little.
And that's now inside the hopper there.
Yeah. They got a little screen here that breaks up any clumping. Now, it's interesting because I think back to the early days when Mazzer, we were testing different screens for Mazzer on that.
To try and get the clumping down.
Exactly. Yeah. And but these guys, they've nailed it pretty good here.
And I also noticed, I mean, it really hit into the portafilter nicely.
Yeah, very little mess.
I mean, half of that mess was just when you were poking the little screen up there.
Okay,
right?
yeah. Okay. So. Yeah, it does a nice job. We even tried it with the white paper test underneath it.
Yeah, see what you get.
It's really good. Coffee is a messy business, so you do expect some overshoot.
So we've got it taken apart over here a little bit.
Okay, figure we'll show you inside.
Yeah.
Full commercial motor, 450 watt motor. We're not kissing babies with that one. To get the burrs out, which I always like to, that goes on there. This is on here. So you just take these two screws out here. This comes off, then you just unscrew this.
Okay.
And
oh, what's that?
Look, another O-ring.
Yeah.
It's really nice because it keeps any coffee from getting up into threads.
Because that's a thing, like you get coffee up in those threads, it becomes hard to adjust other grinders sometimes.
Exactly. Now we got the 64 millimeter burrs on this.
Stainless steel?
Yep.
Those
And
are big boys.
we kind of give you show you a comparison. This is from a Ranchillo Rocky or a Gaja MDF. Quite, yeah, there's a price difference, but I wanted to get a feel for what you're getting here.
Right.
And there's inside your nice Jacquard control for this top quality controls.
Yep. They don't pull any punches using Profitec and their stuff here.
Yeah. What else we got, Mark? I think that basically covers it. You know, a little. Oh, for comparison purposes, I'll give you a rough idea what some of the other grinders are at.
Yeah.
Like
and then and let's let's show some of the programming too as well.
Oh yeah. The Mazzer Mini has a 250 watt motor and 64 millimeter burrs, same size burrs, much smaller motor. Quamar's around a 460 watt motor and 63 millimeter burrs, and the E37S by Chiato has a 400 watt motor and 83 millimeter burrs. Those got some big burrs.
Yeah. So this a nice powerful motor.
Yep.
Well, so programming.
Programming. Yep. So you want to let's see the T1.
That's like a single shot?
Set for 4.7 seconds. T2, I have set 6.7 seconds. So that's about the average for a double shot when you're dialed in properly. Right. If you want to see how many times you've used the grinder, you have push, then down, down, and up, push, down, down, and then up. This is actually your thousands. There's your hundreds. So 296 times this grinder's been used. And if you've used it 1,296, well then
it would be a 1 over
on 001 here, then 296.
So you can count up to 1 short of a million.
Yeah, 999,999.
And that 296, so that's the number of single shots done. So
single
if you
shots,
hit the double button, that counts up too.
Yeah, that's how they decided to keep track of their counter.
But that would be kind of useful, well, in home, or like you say, you could do light commercial with this.
Well, if you want to figure out how many pounds kilograms you've gone through there, you know, it's roughly every double shot is probably going to be 18 grams or whatever you decided is good for your machine.
Yeah.
And then you can do the math and say, well, it's time to change the burrs. And
did you want to show how to change the time on it as well?
Oh, we didn't do that?
No.
Okay, well, come on in, we'll do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so push both buttons, then the up button, and down, up and down to change the time.
So you change the single there.
Yeah, patiently hold. And then hit the down, hit again. Then the down button to PT2, then up, and you can change that.
So you get 1/10 of a second adjustments there.
Mm-hmm.
And in a lot of tests, we found that to be pretty accurate shot to shot. Maybe the only difference was if the hopper was really empty or something, it didn't have...
Yeah, if you had a full hopper compared to empty hopper, it made a little bit of a difference. But it was really consistent, very consistent. And the grounds, you can see there was not a lot of clumping. It was really fluffy.
Yeah.
Does a real nice job.
Very nice.
Actually, we've been using this one that we have torn apart was the sample he sent us, months and months ago. We've been using it on a regular basis.
Right.
And she's done phenomenal. It's been in our kitchen here, along with a Brutus.
All right.
So anyways, that's the Profitec Pro T64 Grinder.
We got them in Whole Latte Love right now, right?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Okay, thanks for watching.
Hey, why not subscribe now for easy free access to more videos on everything coffee, brought to you by WholeLatteLove.com.